because your users may test them rigorously. Okay, I talked about test-driven development, so I don't think I'll talk about that more. One thing I will encourage is what's called buddy testing. So this is where someone else actually writes the specification for your code, and then you actually write the code. So instead of yourself writing the test first, and then writing the code that matches that test, someone else writes the specification first, and then you try to match it. Why might you want to do that? Think about this level of sympathy. Why might you want to have someone else write it? There's a couple of reasons, but what's one reason you might want to have someone else write it?
Yeah, absolutely reliability. Somebody, be practical information.
Yeah, exactly. So they might have a very different notion of what's an easy case or what have you, and you might create code that works just fine for the cases you think are sort of normal. They might have a different sense of what's normal, so they'll push you in ways that you wouldn't have thought to test yourself. That's a big part of it. They'll be less sympathetic, and they'll make fewer of the same assumptions you will when you're creating. So, having a test case available before coding, as we talked about before, can help things for consistency. But it's more likely to actually break the code if someone else is writing it, because the assumptions are different often. And often with our own code, we don't try to actively break it. Buddy testing can also spread the knowledge. I talked about principle of learning. Okay. I'm going to introduce right now some principles that may be of help for